Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm very happy to be filming the final part of my Boxing Day sale. So I had 3 boxes arrive in the mail at the same time, so that made me very relieved. So let's start with the first item that I ordered. That is this beautiful charm right here. This is the Rhino, and he is one of Pandora friends that they've done. And I was really surprised to see this one in the sale. And he's a cutie. So he's kind of like a very bright, shiny charm. And then on the back, he's holding a little heart and it says, "I care" on there. So I have some other charms, animal charms, that I thought would go fantastic with this little cutie. Let me share them with you right away. So here he is with some of my other charms, and as you can see, he fits in quite well. I don't have any of the other Pandora friends that they put out, but you never know, they might sneak their way into my collection. So I think he fits in really well. The next item I got is this beautiful charm here. It's the Shimmering Balloon Dangle with mice. I think it's just called Mouse Dangle, Shimmering Balloon, I'm not quite sure. But as you can see, it's got like a big mama mouse, and he's hanging, or she's hanging on to a balloon string. And then on top are 2 cute little baby mice with a little CZ heart. So this is a very sweet charm. And I love that they continued the detail in the back. Like, look at this little guy hanging on. And then this one here has his body to the side with his tail coming down. So I thought they did a fantastic job with this charm. And what this represents to me is all of the hamsters that we've had in our life. My daughter loved her rodents. And so we've had many hamsters. We used to have 2 little robo girls that lived up until almost 3 years. And then she's had many single solitary living Syrians and a winter white, and she's had a few hamsters. She took very good care of them and gave them a gigantic home for them to roam, and constantly changed it up for items for them to play around with. So that's what this charm represents to me, is that aspect of our critters in our house. And then I picked up this beauty. This is the Radiant Grains of Energy. And I picked one up on my first sale that I showed you guys what I bought in the store. And I loved it so much, and I kept seeing all of the design possibilities with this, that I just had to get a second. I knew I would regret it, because when it's gone, but I love this charm. And the leaf details on the side. So gorgeous. And it goes with so many other colors. I love the earth tones of this. And this next charm is the Kauri Bead. I love this charm. As you can see in the background, I have a few of the shells myself. And I think this was such a fantastic value. Look how great it looks on the leather. And then for the back detail, at first I was disappointed that they just did these CZs. But then once I received it, I could kind of understand why they kept it simple like that. Because of the speckled CZs, as you can see in the background, my shells have those too. I thought this was so awesome for a leather bracelet that I decided to get 2 of them. So as you can see, like, I just kept picturing that these need to be balanced, like you need to balance one on the either side of a charm in the middle. So I just quickly put a birthday bloom in the middle. But I do have that scuba blue heart, and I've got the heart in orange. So that would look excellent with it as well. And I'm sure there's other possibilities. But I knew when I placed this one that I would need a second one. So I did a 3rd order, and I got the second one. So I thought this was really good value for the size of the charm and the amount of CZs on there. And I love the look on a leather. I know Pandora recommends to get 3 of them, but then I think it goes past the width of your wrist. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, so here it is on the wrist. And I think if you add like a clip on either side, that's enough charms. Like 5 is kind of my maximum for a leather. So I don't think I'll be wanting a third of this. Unless you were to put it on a necklace. There's always possibilities, right? Okay, so let me share with you what I purchased next. The next item I wanted to show you is this beautiful locket charm here. And so I still have the plastic on there. So it came with the locket inside. And then on the back, it's just plain silver. So I do have to admit, sometimes I don't advertise Pandora with their logo and their writing going around. And I have this part showing. I have quite a few petites in my collection now. So I was looking to see what other lockets were available in the sale. So one thing I love about these is they just kind of make a really neat, light, rattling sound on my bangle. And I love that. I don't know, there's something, you know how sometimes some things just make you smile? That's one of the things that makes me smile. So as you can see in the background here, I've got one in rose gold and I have the limited edition amethyst one. Now I can add this silver one to my collection. And so that leads me to the next item that I want to share with you, and that is the charm locket in Shine. So same thing, I like having these on a bracelet, I put them on bangles, I put them on leathers. I really enjoy the ones that I've already owned. And so now I have all 4 of the locket charms, so really happy about that with all the possibilities. So I did get one more petite in this sale, and that is this one here, and it's kind of in that creamy enamel. So I just thought it would go well with everything else that I owned, and it just seemed to fit my collection. Okay, so now we're on to the final part of my order, and this is where the bad news happens. So for the very first time, I received a defective item. And that item is this Elegant Grooves clip. So I received 2 of these. And these are my very first silicone line clips. So one of them is fine. And the other one, this one here, is definitely not fine. So let me put them side by side. You can see how this one has a gap and this one is closed. And I can kind of squeeze it shut. So one thing I noticed is, let me share with you what happens when I put it on a bracelet. Okay, so I'm going to snap it on this bracelet. Watch. There is no way that this clip is ever going to stay in place. So I've already contacted Pandora online and they were so nice. They're sending me out a replacement and they do want this one back, but they're not waiting to receive this one back before they're mailing the replacement because it's one of the last chance items. So that makes me feel better. And I'm a little bit bummed because, like I said, this is my first lined clip. I don't have any lined clips. So let me know in the comments below if you've ever had this issue and if this is something that I need to be wary of going forward. And this is the other clip. And it seems to be just fine. I do notice like it does have a firm grip, like it takes quite a bit to be able to move it on a bracelet. The reason why I initially ordered these clips is because I really wanted to explore the concept of having a silicone line clip and not having to use the rubber stoppers. And also these are my favorite clips in Shine. I like that there's no CZs, and I did a lot of debate between ordering these ones in Shine or ordering the silver ones. When I finally decided to order the ones in Shine, I'm like, okay, I'll wait and see what they look like. And if I really love them, I'll order the ones in silver. but now I'm scared to do so because I just don't want to have another issue like this. Okay, so here's a quick overview of everything I ordered in this sale. And I'm really happy with everything with the exception of the shine clip. But at least Pandora is sending one out to me quickly, so that's excellent. And I was really happy with their customer service. So I hope you're all having a great day or evening. And thank you so much for liking and commenting and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love to have you here. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.